I'm just gonna jump right into it. Jessica doesn't know that I'm making this video or putting it up, so I hope she's not too mad, but I felt like I needed to say it. So I'm sorry if you're mad. But I have major depression. I've had it since I was really little. I always remembered me not being like the other kids. You know, they were all so happy, and I just felt like I was pretending to be happy along with them when really I just wasn't. There was just something wrong. So I've always been that way. I know I've always had it, and recently I was diagnosed. So it's not just me saying I'm sad a little bit all the time. I'm literally diagnosed with it. So it affects everything, you know. It's why there hasn't been a video. It's why, you know, Jessica and I have been arguing a little bit. We're just not on the same page right now, but that's a later video. So it just has gotten really bad in the past few weeks. I decided to be put on medication for it because I just couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't live the way I've been living for, you know, most of my life. So I decided to be put on medication, and I just started that. So I'm hoping that it helps. But it's really rough living with it. It's just like you have this big cloud over you all the time, and it's just like there's a big blanket around you, and no matter what is going on, you know, if you're doing something that's really fun, like, you know, hanging out with friends even, or whatever you're doing, it's just you're not completely there. For me anyway, I'm just not there. I'm happy, I'm going through the motions of being happy, but I don't feel it. And you know, if you would see me day to day, you would probably never even know. You probably wouldn't even know that I have it, because I've become so good at just playing a part of being happy. I know how it should look. I know what you should say. I know what you should... I just know how to play the part of being happy. So I've become really good at it, and that's what I do every day. So it's not something to be taken lightly. This is a really serious illness that it's really hard to live with. And it's not just that you're a little sad all the time, it's debilitating. There's days I can't even move out of my bed. You know, I go to work, I do those things that I have to do, but when I get home, I don't want to even move. I physically can't bring myself to move out of bed. So that's why there hasn't been a video recently. I'm trying to be real with you all, because I promised myself from the beginning that that's all I would do. My purpose of making these videos to begin with was to be as real as I could with myself, with all of you who are thankfully watching. I'm very thankful that you all are watching, taking time out of your day to watch this. I know Jessica is just as happy. So I'm sorry that there hasn't been content recently, but I'm hoping that, well, I'm going to put this up without Jessica knowing, but there'll be more soon. So if you have this illness, if you have any type of mental illness, go get help. It can escalate very, very quickly, and that's what it did for me the past few weeks. So you know, I go to therapy, but I decided to take a step further because there's something not right going on up there. So if you have something, or if you even think you have it, go talk to someone. I know it's weird sitting in a room talking to a person, but it can help you a lot. And if you have even more concerns, you know, let me know. I've been dealing with this for a long time, so please come to me if you need help. I can help you get the help you need. I'm sorry this wasn't a positive post, but like I said, I'm just trying to be real. And I don't know when this will get better. I don't know if things ever will. But I've always admired myself for not giving up and hoping that things could get better, so just gonna keep on chugging along, and I will see you in the next one.